Okay, so this question here wants me to convert the following fractions to decimals by dividing the numerator by the denominator. So let's have a look at G. Okay, so here we've got G is 5 divided by 12. Okay, so let's have a look at how we convert this to a decimal. So with G, basically the way I'm going to look at it is 5 and I'm going to divide it by 12. Okay, now normally 5 divided by 12, well, you can't do that. Right, so what we'll have is we've got 0 times. What I'm then going to do is put a decimal place after the 5 with a 0, and in line with normal division I'm going to put a decimal place up here above that decimal place. I'm now going to look at 50 and count that as 50 divided by 12. Okay, now 50 divided by 12, right, if I go 50 divided by 12, it can be done 4 times. So if I then go 4 times 12, which gives 48, I then go 50, take 48, and I end up with 2. Okay, so I have a remainder here, so I'm going to add another 0 on the end here, and I'm going to drop that 0 down to there. I'm going to go 20 divided by 12. Well, that happens in only one way. I have 1 times 12 gives me 12. Okay, so what I then do is I take that away and I end up with 8. I put another 0 on the end here because I still have a remainder, and I have 80 there. So I have 80 divided by 12, okay, can be done 6 times, so I put a 6 here, okay, and then I think 6 times 12, right, down here, is 72, okay, which leaves me with 8 once I take those away from one another again. I then put another 0 on the end here and have another 80 there. I then have 80 divided by 12, again is 6. Okay, 6 times 12 is 72. I take those away and I end up with another 8. I put another 0 on the end here and drop that down to here. Okay. So I then look again, 80 divided by 12 gives me 6 again, and I'm just going to keep repeating this process. Once I start repeating this process, right, basically this is where my repetition starts, and they're recurring decimals. Okay, so what I can actually write over here now is that 5 over 12 is actually equal to 0.416 recurring. Okay, and the decimal place above it means that it's a recurring 6, because every time I keep doing that division it will just keep going on, and it'll be 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, etc. and just going on. But instead of writing that, I put a dot above the 6, right? And basically it then reads as 0.416.